The country of Denmark has just approved a controversial law that lets the government seize cash and anything worth anything from refugees to help pay for the refugees' stay in the country. The law requires they hand over anything worth more than $1,400, excluding sentimental items like a wedding ring or things like that. Is that a good idea? Here to take a closer look is Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson.
You know, a lot
Jr.
of cash can be sentimental. You can be quite sentimental about keeping that cash. And so I'd love to hear what viewers are saying about this now. My initial inclination is that this is a bad idea because I'd hate to see it come to America. What they're saying is you can keep $1,400, basically, but everything else give to the government of Denmark, and the United Nations has condemned it. But the folks in Denmark say we're doing this based on the way that we treat people who are already citizens in our country or residents that are on welfare. That if you want to get welfare in our country, then you give up all of your assets, but for $1,450, and then you can receive welfare benefits in this country. Obviously, this is not Nazi Germany. This is not the Holocaust. It's a fine country. But when you start confiscating people's money, when you start taking their cell phones, when you start taking the money that they may have earned over a lifetime and say the price of admission for our country is that we're going to take it all, it reminds me of the confiscation in the 30s, in the 40s, in Germany. And obviously, you can't compare anything to Nazi Germany or the Holocaust. They're totally separate. But the ethos seems to be wrong. However, I can see certain candidates in this country saying, well, you know, we should adopt that in this country. We should confiscate all of their money as the price of admission to the United States. That's my concern. Denmark can do what they want. But to carry that over here, I think it changes who we are as a people. And I know a lot of people will say, yes, pay the money. If you really want to come here, then pay the money. But I don't think that's who we are as a people.
Well, you have presented both sides of the argument. But, you know, Denmark, like a lot of European countries, are in a pickle right now because they've got all these refugees knocking on their door and saying, I would like to be there, but I need stuff. And they're going, okay, the cupboard is bare. You got to help.
You're absolutely. It's a poison pill. On top of that, they're saying if you have family members, you can't bring them here for 3 years. So what happens? Who wants to go to Denmark? Something must be rotten in Denmark. People are not going to want to go under those conditions, although if they're desperate, they might. They say, listen, I really am a refugee. Take me in. You can have all my money, my liberty, my freedom, my life is more important than what I've accrued over a lifetime. It's a burden. It's a balance. We'll see. It's an interesting discussion. I'd like to hear. Let us know what you think about this.
All right. Peter Johnson, Jr., thank you very much.
Good to see you.